There YouTube, Mrlubufu, and here after a momentary delay comes more Gate Crash spoilers. There's a lot of them. So let's start with 5 Alarm Fire. This is interesting. It's a 3-mana enchantment. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, you put a Blaze counter. Remove 5 counters and it deals 5 damage to target creature or player. I think this is quite good and limited. Standard, I'm not sure if it's any good. I mean, Beastmaster Ascension was tried to be played in a few decks, and they saw some play. I think this is not as good, to be honest. Next we have Skark Guildmage, so again another Guildmage, red-green 2/2. That red-green creatures you control gain trample, which is quite powerful. And for 1 red-green, target land you control becomes a 4/4. This guy's quite solid, very good in the Gruul deck, definitely very powerful and limited. So I like all the Guildmages, in case you haven't noticed. Okay, guys, let's talk about Boros Charm. If you're thinking good cards, this is one of them. This is absolutely insane, head and tails above any of the other charms. This is partially why I think red-white, like, this plus another card just puts red-white over the top. This card is insane. It's red-white, instant, choose one. Deals 4 damage to target player, which is very good for 2 mana. If you haven't seen it yet, it's quite solid. Or permanents you control are indestructible this turn, which, by the way, is crazy. Any Wrath effect except for Mutilate in the so far spoiled. Oh my god, or you can make target creature gain double strike. Like, oh my goodness gracious, this charm is insane. Expect to see a lot of it in Standard. Certainly could see play in Modern. Certainly could see play in Legacy Burn, even if you have red-white, probably not. But, oh my god, this is so good. Jeez, is this card good. I want all of them. Actually, this card is very, very powerful. So keep that in mind when you're brewing, guys, post-Gate Crash. Next, you have Illuminate Primordial, so it's a 7-mana 4/7 Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target creature that player controls, and that player gains life equal to its power. Limited seems okay. You can certainly deal with an issue, but other than that, not too insane. I don't like it that much. Just way too expensive. Simic Key Rune, though, I do really like it. 1, because it's a key rune, and 2, because it's a 2/3 with hexproof, and the fact it has 3 toughness is pretty spiffy. I really like Simic Key Rune. I think it's very, very powerful. Unlimited, of course. Standard, I don't think it's that good. Next we have Serene Remembrance. It's green sorcery, shuffle it, and 3 target cards from a graveyard into its owner's libraries. It's a sorcery, not an instant. I think this is not viable anywhere. Let's move on. I don't want to look at that one yet. Next, you have Assemble the Legion, which is kind of small. So it's a 5-mana enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a muster counter. This is not Assemble the Legion. Like, if you're putting muster counters, I'm gonna keep saying mustard counters, and it's like I want to make a pun of Assemble. Go around it. Okay, well, there was an introduction that I don't know how long it lasted, but you can tell by looking at the time at the bottom right of this video. So anyways, I was saying, Assemble the Legion, I have to make a pun on it, because it makes muster counters, and it has to be mustard counters when I play this card. So if anyone wants to make an altered of me, with all the people here in the picture, like ketchup bottles, I will trade for that. Or mustard bottles, that'd be even better, but they looked red, so it made me think of ketchup. But this is a limited bomb. It just enables anything battalion after 3 turns. Standard, I'm not sure. I kind of want to say it'll be decent red in some American control deck, but it's probably not. Next we have Gorklan Rampager, which is insane. It's a 4-mana 4/4 trample, which is, I mean, that's already solid. But the fact is, it has Blood Rush for red-green, and target attacking creature gets +4/+4 and trample until end of turn. Also, that's uncounterable because it's not a spell. That seems really good. Like, super power. This is definitely like a limited bomb, and one of the big reasons to go Gruul, I think, because this guy's insane. But if we're speaking of insane cards, let's think for a second. What could possibly be insane? I mean, okay, never mind. There's all sorts of things that could be insane, none of which are called Gideon in Gatecrash. Ooh, Gideon burn. But think Fireball. Okay, you got Fireball. Think you don't have to pay mana to divide it up. Okay, seems like a good idea. I'm just gonna say it, like, Aurelius Fury. Oh my god, this card is insane! For X Red White, it's an instant, and definitely gonna be one of the chase mythics of the set, like, by far. It deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or players. So that right there is, seems like okay. Like, I mean, given you can divide it however you want, so it's at least a 3-for-1, or more in limited, probably. Then it says, tap each creature dealt damage this way. And you're like, okay, that seems like really powerful, because what does it do? Oh, you can do it, you know, during your main phase and just tap their entire team, fireball the rest of their face, so you go 1/1/1, fireball them, and then alpha strike them and kill them. Okay, that could be good. But not only that, then players dealt damage this way can't cast non-creature spells this turn. What is this shenanigan? Like, you cast Aurelius Fury during their upkeep if you want, and then, like, boom, their team is tapped, they can't cast non-creature spells. Oh, this card is insane. If there's any, like, there's always that one card you want to open in foil when you go to a pre-release. This is the one, because I swear foils for this card will be worth $50 plus dollars pretty quick. Probably a lot more. Like, without a doubt, this card is, oh my god, it's insane. Okay, thank you guys all for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the little random distraction. I actually, in my new computer, haven't installed my video editing software yet, so I can't edit that out. Thank you guys all for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. That would be my roommate being a dick.